toast to their career.
The perfect combination, boy.
Hemp hard, legends in the South.
This is sports fans' only home for the hottest sports show around. These guys are on fire.
You're now listening to KJ and Sean Mack. Let's talk some damn sports.
Thanks for tuning in to Sports Fans Only. C. Anthony back with another video. Also, check out my backup channel, C. Anthony TV. On deck Saturday, August 21st, which is this coming Saturday. Pacman Pacquiao versus Ugas. Months ago, probably about 3 months ago, there was talks of Earl Spence and Ugas. That fight kind of dwindled out. We didn't get that fight. It was kind of like a surprise fight. It wasn't a fight people wanted to see, but we knew it was going to be probably an aggressive, exciting fight. But we didn't get that fight. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we hear of the Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence fight, which really got the fans excited. Everybody was ready to see that fight. Probably, I would say, potentially fight of the year. And we all know about the very bad car crash that Earl Spence had a couple months ago, and he's only had one fight since. This would have been his second fight back. But then I would say maybe about 10 days ago, the Nevada Athletic Commission, when they did their pre-fight exam that they do on the fighters, they realized that the Errol had the torn retina. I think it's the left eye. Not sure how that happened. Could have been in sparring, training. Could have been weakened doing that car crash. That car crash, I think he had like 9 of his teeth knocked out of his mouth, so his front of his grill isn't even real. That's veneers from what I've been reading from that accident. So here we go. Ugas steps in and Errol's out. Pacman, he's definitely the favorite in this fight. I'm even picking Pacquiao in this fight. I feel like in this fight, Manny, he's going to start real fast and try to apply the pressure, press, and probably try to take Ugas, probably try to take him out early. I've been watching Manny in the training, looking really good, looking focused, looking young, healthy. Look like an energized spirit, I would say. Pacquiao getting older. I think Pacquiao's 43. Training doesn't look that way, looking in tip-top shape. So I'll say now to Ugas. I would say I'm picking Manny, but I am giving Ugas a shot, and here's the reason why. I think Manny's going to start quick, try to take Ugas out, but I would say if Ugas can last to maybe like the 8th or the 9th round, we could see a really different fight. You know, the fight might change the whole complexion. Ugas, we know he stands tall. He likes to trade. He doesn't use a lot of footwork. He mostly likes to come forward. He doesn't like to back up. I would say one of the things that's his kryptonite is a fighter with quick feet. But if he can somehow make it to the back end of the fight, I think that Manny Pacquiao, I did say earlier that he's going to try to start fast, but I see him slowing down if he doesn't get Ugas out of there. So maybe from the 7th round, I would say maybe from the 8th to the 12th round, it could get very hard for Manny Pacquiao because he's still gonna be delivering those punches, but I think his footwork will slow down tremendously, and that may give Ugas the chance to catch up to him a little bit. So I'll say that's a big if. If he's still around in the 8th, 9th round, I really expect Manny Pacquiao to take some leather, and I think that if Ugas if he could maybe steal a couple of the early rounds, that would be the game plan for me. Would probably be steal some of the early rounds and try to survive to the 8th or 9th round. And the 8th or 9th, I would say from the 8th to the 12th, Ugas he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there to get hit, but he's gonna be there to dish it out. And not sure how Manny Pacquiao's power is gonna last in those later rounds. So I am giving Ugas a small shot. I'm not just counting him out. I did give him. I did expect him to give Errol Spence a good fight if they would have fought months ago, probably about 4 months ago when they was talking about it. So I'm not gonna. I give him not even a puncher's chance against Manny Pacquiao. So I don't know how to explain it. I just think very simple. He has to survive some of those early rounds and steal a few of those rounds, and then try to apply the pressure. Because Ugas, he isn't young, but he's 35. Manny Pacquiao being 43. I think that Ugas with the height, he does have power. It's not a snappy power like Manny, but it's a thudding power, and Manny will feel those punches late in the fight, and we'll have to see how Manny at 43, how he can actually hold up and take some of those some of those punches. We could get fireworks late in that fight, so that's going to be real exciting. That's going to be today's Thursday, so that's 2 days away. Like 48 hours, we'll actually get that fight. We'll see what the legend does, Manny Pacquiao, and I would say definitely smart money's on Manny Pacquiao, but I'm giving Ugas that slight chance to probably pull this off. Hopefully we can, if Manny win or lose, I hope he can get another fight in, but I would definitely like to see him, if he wins, he would take that belt, and then that could definitely set up a mega fight with him and Errol Spence, if Errol even's going to fight again. With Errol, you know, with the eye injury, you never know. That could, he's looking good and everything, and I think this he's going to be ready to start back training probably about October, but if you just be real with it, this could be the end of Errol Spence's career because of the eye injury. Sugar Ray Leonard had to retire because of an eye injury, and then I think that's why we should admire the greatness of Manny Pacquiao, because win or lose, this could be the last fight. If he wins, he might want to go out on top, become president of the Philippines. Then in a loss, he gets with his family, he might change his mind and figure out he's too old to do this. So we have to stick around, and I would say if Manny Pacquiao, if he wins this fight, pulls it off, I have a gut feeling he's not going to stop because he's already lost before. He's not like on the newer fighters trying to hold the O. So I'd expect him to probably be right back again, end of the year, 2021, probably facing off versus some of our favorite fighters. I think they're pound for pound probably in the top 4. I'm talking about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. So salute to Manny Pacquiao. Salute to the Philippines. Hashtag legendary fighter. Ugas, stand up Cuba. Cuban fighters, they all technical. They come to fight. They come to box. So I'm definitely sure that we're going to get a good fight out of Ugas. So hope you like the content. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Peace. Sports fans only.